The financial power behind many great events and projects, things you don't even realize, is grant money. Without it, we'd miss out on a lot. And Kevin Maynard is here to tell us how Quad City Arts just came into this bunch of money. Isn't that sweet to say?
Yeah.
Right? Grants, do you think most people understand what that is?
Well, maybe not everybody, but I think really kind of the big point is that, you know, we fill out a lot of paperwork and tell people all the good things we can do with money, and then great organizations, foundations, individuals make that happen.
Yes, and then when you find out that you get $140,000 in grant money.
Yeah, so for this particular grant, we actually use that to give to other organizations in our community and other artists.
And how was that decided, Kevin? What's the process on that?
So obviously we get the grant money in, we figure out how much we can give out, and then we ask artists and organizations to fill out a much shorter grant, okay. And then it goes to a grant panel that a diverse selection from our community, and they read, I think this year they read close to 40 grants, and then you know, help make the decision on what are the projects that we should fund, which is always a very challenging thing, because obviously if we could, we would fund all of them, because we have really incredible artists and organizations within our community.
Yeah, and maybe the rest of them that didn't make the cut this time will be for next time.
That's right.
Yes?
That's right.
So as we look at some pictures of some of these things, it's very diversified, as you're going to see.
Yeah, so some of these are organizations. So the one we're looking at right now would be Playcrafters, you know, for their season here. Martin Luther King Center had an arts project with us last year. Hot Glass sponsors basically free workshops and field trips for high school students, and Steam on Wheels, a really incredible arts organization focusing on science, technology, and arts, and teaching young adults how to work with those things. Urban Exposure and Azubuike African American Center for the Arts has some great film program. Joshua Graves, one of our artists, who is doing a QC Collabs hip-hop album with a lot of local artists. Ballet Folklorico had a grant last year with us. So just some really, you know, incredible, diverse things in our community.
Yes,
so this is a cool project that we did with an artist by the name of Lori Roderick. Her and her son did a project with Metrolink where they've had a kind of a community art project. Gabby Torres is a local artist who is part of our visual arts grant, which is a brand new grant that we had this year that was specifically funded visual artists to help boost and kind of just give them dollars to boost their career and take them to the next level. So this is also one of our visual artists, Heidi Salos, is going to be doing a grant project. Hers is to basically make a mobile art lab. And so those are some renderings that she's working with.
Well, how unique is that?
I know,
a mobile art lab.
Yeah, and so these are just, you know, just a small collection of the grants that are going out into our community to make these things happen. There's some really cool projects that are going to happen over the next year.
And I like how you spread it out throughout the different communities as well.
Yes.
And you know, I can't imagine what it means to some of these folks when you tell them, okay, this is how much you're getting.
Yeah,
right?
I will tell you, one of the coolest parts of my job is yesterday I got to get on a call with 10 visual artists and talk to them about, you know, what $5,000 can do for them as an individual artist.
Right.
I mean, and that is you know, it was just really great hearing them talk about what they're going to be able to do with that, the projects that they're going to be able to try, and just, you know, some people are like, this allows me to be able to try something new.
Yes.
Which is just a really impressive thing to be able to do right here in the Quad Cities.
Kevin, thank you for that. That's really a special thing, and that has to make what you do
my gosh,
so rewarding.
My gosh, it is. Like I said, it was really an incredible moment yesterday.
Okay, so quadcityarts.com. If you want to know more about this, you know, that's where you could go. Or you have any questions about anything that Kevin just mentioned as we did the photo slideshow, so you could see all these projects happening here. And what's the very next thing you're going to do that's on the calendar for Quad City Arts?
Oh my gosh! Tonight we have a pass event at the for Jarabe Mexicano, which is going to be you know, food, drink, and we'll get to see them perform and talk with them tonight.
Those guys are sharp.
Yes.
Yes. I really enjoyed meeting their lead vocalist. He was here and he did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah. From San Diego. Yeah. Kevin, good seeing you.
Yes,
Thank you
as well.
Thank you.